Hello, my dear family members. I hope all of you are preparing well for your upcoming Infosys SE role exam. And today I'm going to cover few important questions from pseudocode. And as all you know, pseudocode will play a major role in your exam. So let's see what are the real questions they are being asked in these days. So let me share that. But before that, let me just share one thing, very important thing, that is for the first time I am giving you this opportunity that we have our prime materials in which we are like giving you all the recent questions with answers, all the previous year questions, all the mock test, okay, and also the interview preparations and everything which you require, everything is included there. So if you want those, then just spend 559 rupees, okay. This is affordable. Still, if you are not able to pay, then just send me your mail id at my insta handle, like instagram.com/techno.ef. There, send your email id. I'll share the materials. When you are eligible, like when you are able to pay, then pay, okay. So I hope it is helpful for you, okay. So let me go to the questions. So the first pseudocode questions is this. So what will be the output for the following pseudocode if the input is this? So basically I have been uploading videos for different subjects like pseudocode, aptitude, verbal, puzzle, everything, okay. So if you are not following our playlist, then please follow that, it will be also helpful for you, okay. Okay, so let me start with the like with this question. So I hope you are pausing the video and trying to give the answer. So these are the codes and this is the option. So if you are already solved, then please give the answer in the comment section before I give, okay. So let me give you the explanation. So n, right, n is 9875, so it is greater than equal to 10 as of now, okay. So sum is equal to 0. At first they have initialized, so while n is greater than 0, do this. So that means you have to perform this operation. So sum is equal to sum plus n mod 10. So sum is 0 at first, so it is 0, then plus n mod 10. So 9875, if we divide, mod means if we divide this number by 10, then what will be the remainder? That is 5, right? So this 5 will be added. So if we add 0 plus 5, then it will be 5, okay. I hope this is visible. So 9875, right? Okay, so then divide the n, that is 9875 by 10, so it will be 987, okay. Then in the next iteration it is still greater than 0, 987, so we have to add it. So sum was 5, then plus n mod 10, n is 987. If we divide this by 10, then 7 will be remainder, okay. 7 will be remainder, so add it. Then in the like in the next line we are dividing that n 987 by 10, so the next result will be 98. If we divide this 987 by 10, then it will be output, okay, I mean result. So then in the next iteration it is still greater than 0, so sum plus n mod 10. So if we divide this by 10, if we divide this by 10, then remainder will be 8, okay. So 8 should be added. Then n by 10, right, again. So if we divide this by 10, then 9 will be the result. So it is still greater than 0. So if we divide this 9n by, if we divide this n, that is 9, by 10, then we will get the remainder 9 itself, okay. Because 10 zeros are 0, so 9 will be the remainder. So if we divide the n, that is 9 by 10, then the result will be 0, okay. So that's why in the next iteration it will check the condition and it will be false, so we will go outside of the while loop, okay. So the value of n becomes 5 plus 7, 12 plus 8, 20 plus 9, that is 29. So value of n is, sorry, value of sum is 29, so value of n will be 29. So in the next iteration of the while loop, n is greater than equal to 10, okay. It is still greater than equal to 10. So at first the value of sum is equal to 0, okay. Then n is now 29, right? So at first the value of sum is 0. If we divide this 29 by 10, then remainder will be 9, okay. Remainder will be 9 plus in the next line n by 10. So if we divide this 29 by 10, then it will be 2. Okay, then in the next iteration it is still 2. So sum plus, that is 9 plus, if we divide 2 by 10, then the remainder will be 2, so it will be 11. Okay, so in the next line if we divide this n by 10, that is 2 by 10, then it will be 0, so we'll go outside of the while loop. So new value of n will become 11. Okay, new value of n will become 11. So in the next iteration, if like we are checking while n greater than equal to 10, right, so it is still true. So sum is equal to 0 at first, then sum is equal to sum plus, so sum is at first 0, right, sum is at first 0 plus n mod 10, so new value of n is 11. So if we divide this by 10, then 1 will be remainder. Okay, so then in the next line we are dividing n by 10, so n means 11 by what, 11 by 10, so 1 will be remainder. So I mean 1 will be result, so it is still greater than 0, so we'll go inside the while loop. So sum was 1, so 1 plus n mod 10, so n is 1, right, so if we divide 1 by 10, then remainder will be 1, so that's why we have to add this, the remainder. Okay, so the result of this is 1, so that's why we have to add this here. Okay, then in the next line if we divide 1 by 10, then it will be 0. Okay, so here we are checking that the condition of this is now false, so we have to go outside of the while loop. So new value of sum is equal to 2, so new value of n will become 2, right, new value of n will become 2. So we have to go here, so it will check if n is greater than equal to 10. No, it is not true, so we have to go outside of the while loop. Then we have to execute the next line. What is that? That is return the value of n, that is 2, right, so the output will be 2 itself. Okay, so I hope you understood. It is little lengthy process but still solvable. If you have ever faced like root based problem, then you could have solved this problem very easily. How? Because this is a problem from the root based problem, right, so 9875, right, so what is the shortcut, let me tell you. So just seeing the logic you can get the result. How? 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5, right, so if we just add this becomes what, 9 plus 8 17 plus 7 24 plus 5 29, right, if we add this 2 plus 9 becomes 11, right, so if we add this becomes 2. So this is the shortcut to solve the problem. So if you know the logic to find the like value of root, like the sum of all the digits this way, okay, so you could have answered this problem very easily. So I hope you understood how to solve this. Okay, let me go to the next question. So this is the question: what will be the output of the following pseudocode when the value of n is equal to 3? Okay, 13. So what will be the output? Okay, basically in Infosys now they are giving a various formula of various algorithms without stating their names. Okay, so the algorithms will be, if you know about those, then you can solve the problem very easily. Okay, so function count set weights n, so the value of n is equal to 13. So please pause the video and try to give the answer in the comment section if you can. Okay, so I'm just forwarding very fast. Okay, so please okay, if you are willing to match the speed, then like customize this in YouTube. You can watch watch at 2x speed or 3x 1x as you want. Okay, so count is equal to 0, right, while n is greater than 0, n is as of now 13 is greater than 0, right, so that's why we have to go inside the while loop. So count is equal to count plus, count is 0, right, 0 plus n and 1, so n is 13, so 13 means 1101, so 1100 is 12, right. You can like, if you don't remember this, then you can remember this way, like 1000 is 8, right, 1000 is 8, 1001, and 1100 is 12, so 1101 will be 13, right, so this way you can remember. So 1101 is 13, then 1 is 1, 0001. So if, sorry, if we perform AND operation between them na, and operation between them, then only true is true, otherwise all are false, right? So it is becoming 1 itself. So count plus 1, I mean 0 plus 1 is 1, right now. Okay, then we have to face shift operation, right? Shift operation. Okay, so actually uh, I have already covered these topics very briefly, so if you have not been following the playlist, please follow that. It will be very much helpful, and all the topics will be covered. Okay, so as of now, let me tell you the logic to solve this type of problem. So if you get right shifting problem now, so only maintain this n greater than 1, that means right shift 1, right? So that means you have to perform this n by 2 to the power 1. Okay, whatever here it is, you have to keep it at the power of 2. Okay, so n right shifting 1, so n is 13, so 13 by let me write it here, 13 by 2 to the power 1, so it becomes 2 to the power 1 means 2, right? And if we divide this, then the integer value will be 6. If we divide, then integer value will be 6, so 6 will be the output here. So in the next iteration, it will check if 6 is greater than 0. Yes, so count will be count plus, so 1 plus n and n, so and operation between 6 and 1, so 6 is, so 4 is 100, right? 4 is 100, 5 is 101, 6 is 110, so 110 and 1, so 1 means 001. So if we perform AND operation, so false and true, false, false and true, false, false and true, false, so this is becoming 0. Okay, in the next iteration, n right shifting 1 again, so 6 by 2 to the power 1, so 2 to the power 1 means 2, so if we divide 6 by 2, then it is 3, right? So the next value of n is 3, so it is greater than 0, so count is equal to count plus, so 1 plus 0 plus n and n, so n is 3, right? So 3 is written as 11, right? And 1 is 0 1, so 1 and 1 is 1. If we perform AND operation, then 1 and 1 is 1, and false and true is false, right? So this is 1 again, so 1 plus 1 is 2. Then in the next iteration, 3 by 2 to the power 1, so 3 by 2 to the power 1 means 3 by 2, so if we divide this, then 1 will be result, so integer value 1 will be the new value of n. So if it is greater than 0, yes, it is greater than 0, so 1 is greater than 0, that's why we have to perform this operation, right? So count is equal to count plus, so 1 plus n and 1, so 1 is the value of n, right? So 1 and 1 is 1. Okay, so if we perform right shifting on this, so 1 by 2 to the power 1 by 2 to the power 1, so that is 0. Okay, so not logically 0, but if we perform like integer, if we get an integer value, then it will be 0. Okay, so the new value of n is 0, so the while loop will be false, so we have to go outside of the while loop, so return the count. So count is 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3. Okay, so I hope you understood what's the output, that is 3, right? So option C will be the correct answer. So I hope your answer is also same. So if your answer is also same, then please write it that your answer is same as me, so I love it. Okay, okay, so again I'm requesting you, if you want the prime materials in which I have included all the recent questions with answers, all the previous year questions, all the like interview questions, also mock test, just give the mock test, you can be more prepared. Okay, so if you want, then you have to just spend as of now 59 rupees, and if you are not able to afford it as of now, then send your mail id, I'll send you the materials, you pay later. Okay, okay, what will be the output of the following pseudocode if input is 1 2 3 4? So function is abcn, rev is equal to 0 while n greater than 0, this, I hope this is readable. So please pause the video and try to give the answer in the comment section if the value of n is equal to 1 2 3 4. So here the options are given, so please give the answer in the comment section. Okay, so I am okay. Let me just give the answer. So function abc n, right? So reverse is equal to 0, while n greater than 0, reverse is equal to reverse. Okay, I think the problem is regarding reversing. Okay, so rev is equal to rev like multiply 10, right? So reverse is equal to 0. Sorry, actually, I was lost somewhere. Okay, so n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse is equal to 0 while n greater than 0. So reverse is equal to reverse into 10. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 into 10. What is that? Sorry, 0 into 10, that is 0. And plus n mod 10, right? N mod 10 is what? 1, 2, 3, 4 mod 10. So if we divide 1, 2, 3, 4 by 10, then 4 will be the remainder, and that is the output here. So 4 plus 0 is 4, right? Then n by 10, so 1 2 3 by 1 2 3 4 by 10, that will be 1 2 3. Okay, so n is greater than, like, 1 2 3 is greater than 0. Yes, rev into 10, so 4 into 10 is 40. Okay, 4 into 10 is 40. Then 40 plus 40 plus what? 1 to 3 is the new value of n. So if we divide 1 to 3 by 10, then 3 will be the remainder. So plus 3 will be there, right? So 40 plus 3, it is 43. Then n by 10, right? 1 to 3 by 10 is equal to 12. Okay, then in the next iteration it is greater than 0. Okay, so reverse into 10, so 430 is the new value. 430 plus n mod 10, so new value is 12, right? New value of n is 12. So if we divide 12 by 10, then 2 will be remainder. So 43 430 plus 2 is equal to 432 is the new value of reverse. So then in the next iteration, as you can see the like sequence, the output is going to be 4321. Okay, so I'm not explaining full, so you can assume, or you can just like match the option. Okay, so 4321 is the correct answer. So I hope you understood. Like as of now 432 we have already observed, right? So there is no other option which are having 432 in the option, so we have to go with option B. So I hope you understood. Okay, what will be the output of the following pseudocode? Integer a is equal to 2, b is equal to 5, sum is equal to 0. So while b greater than 0. Okay, so this is very easy question. I'm not going to solve this problem, so please pause the video and try to give the answer in the comment section. Okay, so this is the question. What will be the output of the following pseudocode? Integer a is equal to 2, b is equal to 5, sum is equal to 0. Okay, so this is a quiz problem for you guys, so please give the answer in the comment section. So if b mod 2 is equal to 1, then sum is equal to sum plus a, and if this. Okay, so let me go to the next question. That is this: what will be the output of the following pseudocode if int function this is okay, something is missing, that is the value of p is 3 and q is 4. Forgot to mention that. Okay, if this, then what will be the output? Okay, let me give the answer. Okay, I hope you have already tried or paused the video. Let me just give the answer. So here what they mentioned, that is you have to return function p plus p q by 2 plus p, and here also they mentioned, like they have called recursively the same function. Okay, okay, so it is the base a condition. If q equals 0, then return 0. Okay, so this is a very important point, and we have to do something with that. Okay, so let me just solve it using a quick method. Okay, so here as you can see, the value of p is 3, right? Value of p is 3. So function 3 and 4 by, okay, at first this is the function. Okay, this is the function. So while executing, the value of q is not 0, right? Value of q is not 0. This is the value of q, right? So at first, if we perform this operation, then q mod 2 equal to 0, right? So if we divide 4, that means here q is even. Okay, q is even means it is true, so it will be executed. So it will be executed, that means new function will be 3 plus 3, that is 6, and 4 by 2, that is 2. Okay, in the next iteration, like here it has called already the function itself, right? So that's why it will be going, the flow will be coming here, and from here again we have to execute all those things, right? So q equals 0, no. If q mod 2 equals 0, yes, because q is even again. Okay, right? So q is even, so that's why it is true. So return this function, so p plus p, so new value of function will be 6 plus 6, that is 12, and 2 by 2 is 1, right? 2 by 2 is 1. So it is going to the next iteration because it has called the function itself again. So the new value of p is 12 and q is 1. So q is not equal to 0, so it is false. So here q mod 2 equals 0, no. Q mod 2 equals, it is not an even number, q is now an odd number, so it is false. So it will no, it will not go here, it will go directly to here. Okay, so return function itself, so it will be executing the function itself again. Okay, so it will go, it will jump here again. Okay, so new value of p is function 12 plus 12, that is 24, and q by 2 is now 0. 1 by 2 is 0, as I have told earlier, that is it is logically 0 0.5, but we have to take the integer value. Okay, so 0. So then plus p is what, 12, right? New value of p, like the earlier value of p was 12, that's why we have to input that 12 here. So the function called itself, right? So we have to go here. If q equals 0, yes, so we have to return 0. Okay, so that means this portion value is becoming 0, and the 12 was there already, so output will be 0, sorry, 12. Okay, so I hope you understood what's the correct output and why this is correct output. So if you like this, then please guys subscribe this channel, and please motivate other to subscribe this channel so that I can make more content for you guys. Okay, so I hope you will do so. So let me share you the last question of today's session, and that will be a quiz question for you guys. So please pause the video and try to give the answer in the comment section. And if you can solve this problem within very few seconds or very few minutes, then that means you are prepared. Okay, so it is good for you only, so please give the answer in the comment section. And again, I'm requesting, if you are not able to pay, then please like send your mail id to my insta handle, or you can send your mail id to my email id as well, so that I can send you the materials, and up to when you are able to pay, then pay. Okay, so I hope this much of explanation is enough for today's session. So thank you for today's session.